welcome. Great to have you joining me. Hope you're having a great day. And let's get started. As always, when you're ready, you just lie back, close your eyes, and you breathe. Just taking the time to slow down, taking the time to settle in. As we make this transition, it's important to remember we're not trying to get the rest of the world to stop, not trying to get everything else to turn off. What we're doing is learning how to control our attention, how to direct what it is our mind focuses on. So much of our day, our mind is focused on what's happening outside of us, what's happening around us, and for good reason. There's nothing wrong with that. But here, as we turn into the practice, we're turning the mind inward. So noises will arise, distractions will happen, and we're learning how to let those just pass by. And have the mind turned here to the sensation of the breath, the mind tuning into the sensation of the body, the mind settling right here. You notice if the mind's wandered off, and if so, you just drop it. Simply practicing, training the mind to be right here. Just a couple more breaths, a few more moments out of the day. And your next inhale, the next deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. You gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. A nice long one. That smooth rhythm back and forth, and your next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. The eyes are closed. And palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening the collarbone. And exhale, you press back, down dog. You settle in. You can pedal your feet, roll the shoulders, sway from side to side. Whatever feels good. Then inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back. And exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Down dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale, full extension. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg. Left. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, pressing back. Down dog. Nice firm pressure with the palms. Sending the hips back and up. Get that long line from the waistline all the way down to your wrists. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg. Left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg, right leg, and exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Just like when we started, you notice that the mind's wandered off, put the body on autopilot, and if so, you draw the mind back. You feel the 4 points of contact on the floor, lifting of the hips, the long lines of the body. Inhale, that left foot stepping forward. Exhale, folding over both legs. Inhale, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Then with the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms gently. The tailbone draws down as the torso lifts. Nice and grounded. Nice and steady. Then letting your weight shift into that right foot as the left leg lifts. And you step it as far back as you can. Warrior one. That left heel spins in. The hips and chest are working the square with the top edge of the mat as the arms reach up. Yeah, steady your weight in both feet. The right foot pushing down the outer edge of the left, anchoring from behind. Then sweep your arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers as you bow forward, humble warrior. Draping the torso towards the floor just inside that right leg. The head hangs heavy. You're still firm to both feet. And on exhale, release your hands to the floor. The back heel peels as you step back, down dog or vinyasa. A gentle bend in the knees as you look forward and inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Then bend the knees, drop the hips, sweep the arms, chair once again. You get low and stable. A nice steady foundation. Then shifting the weight into that left leg. The right foot lifts and steps back. The right heel spins in. Warrior one. You make your adjustments. Then you settle into it. You let the eyes soften. Nice full breaths. Sweeping the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers as you bow forward. Humble warrior. You draw the shoulder blades towards each other so you're broad across the upper chest. Then release your hands to the floor. You step back. Down dog or take through a vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, low lunge. We're going to keep that left hand on the floor as the right arm reaches up. Low lunge twist. The shoulders stack, the collarbones broad. You balance your weight front to back. And stay firm with those feet. And on your next inhale, that right arm is going to guide you up into your high lunge twist. The torso lifts. You turn your gaze towards that right thumbnail behind you. The left arm's reaching forward. Then inhale, coming back to center high lunge. The arms reach up overhead. You get that long line from the back of that right knee to the front of the left. Tailbone drawing down. Low back feels lifted rather than rolling forward. Then keeping your arms next to your ears or hands to your heart, you start to shift your weight forward for warrior three. Moving out over that right leg as you rise up. As you feel steady, you start to lean into it. Bringing the torso on that left leg parallel to the floor. A nice smooth control. And just as smooth as you came in, you step that left foot back high lunge. Left toes touch. The arms reach. You take a breath. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. Exhale, you step the foot forward. That right hand stays on the mat. The left arm reaches up. Nice open twist across the collarbone. Nice long line from hand to hand. And you're grounding those feet so you feel stable at that foundation. On your next inhale, the left arm guides you up into your high lunge twist. Keep reaching back to that right heel. A nice wrap through the abdominal wall. Then inhale back to center high lunge. The arms reach up. The right heel's pressing back. The eyes are soft. And again, the arms can stay up or hands to your heart. And you take your time as you make the transition, shifting your weight forward into that left leg. And you rise up. Then hinging at that hip, bringing yourself parallel to the floor. You may think about rolling this right hip towards the ground to touch, helping to level off the low back. And nice and easy, that left foot steps back. That right foot steps back. The arms reach up, high lunge. And exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward in plank. You're going to roll to the left. Side plank. Left hand, outer edge of the left foot. You can always lower that bottom knee. Lift the top leg. Nice, strong lateral line. The hips lifting. Starting to create this arched line so that you're sharing the weight between that left hand and the feet. And nice and smooth, that right knee starts to draw towards your nose as you come to center, stepping that right foot forward, low lunge. You lower the left knee, uncurl the toes for crescent lunge. The hips sink, The arms sweep up. Nice full breath. Nice open line in the front of the body. Then exhale, hands to the floor. And you find your way to down dog. Choosing your route. Then sliding forward in plank. And rolling to the right. Right hand, outer edge of the right foot. Maybe lowering the bottom knee. Maybe lifting the top leg. Push the floor away from you. You don't want to feel like you're hanging on that right shoulder. And nice and smooth, that left knee draws towards your nose. And you step it forward. The right knee lowers. The toes uncurl. The hips sink as the arms sweep. Press it. And you breathe. Notice if your low back's taking most of the tension. If so, engage your abdominal wall. It draws in. Your tailbone draws under. And you're able to get that reaching up. More so than just a bending back. And exhale, hands down. And you find your way. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. And rise up, high lunge. From here, we're going to bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist over to the right. Revolve side angle. Those palms can be together. Our right hand pushes into the left, helping to twist the torso. You can always broaden or bind around that thigh. A nice deep rotation. Trying to open up across the upper chest. And on inhale, you come back to center, high lunge. From here, we're going into revolved half moon. So right hand comes to your right hip. The left hand guides you forward. Left fingertips touch down as that left leg lifts up behind you. And as you feel steady here, you start to let that left side roll under as that right arm reaches up. Twisting towards your inner right thigh. And feel where that left leg is behind you. There's a tendency we can let it start to kind of droop down on us. So you want to lift that heel towards the ceiling. As high as you can. Then nice and easy, that right hand comes down as that left foot floats forward. Folding over your legs. We're going to heel toe the feet about match distance wide as you sink your hips down, coming into a squat. You're going to be here for a few breaths, so if it bothers your knees or hips, you can always sit yourself down. And when you're ready, you straighten that right arm out, and that right knee stays behind the right tricep, right upper arm. as we sweep that left arm up. Trying to get as long of a line as you can from hand to hand. If you want to bind, feel free to wrap that right arm around that right shin, left arm around your back. But you keep that right knee behind the right tricep, whether you're binding or arms are open, so that you can push against that right leg, helping you to twist a bit tighter. Then coming back to center, we're going into crow pose. If you know crow, you can go right into it, otherwise take your time. Fingers spread wide, palms flat on the floor about shoulders distance. You lift your hips, so as you bend your knees, they come down onto your upper arms. And then you just start to lean forward. The slower you move leaning forward, the easier it is to feel your body weight shifting. Your hands get heavy, your toes get light. One more breath. Then you find your way to down dog. You can float, you can step, take a vinyasa, or go straight there. And on an inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale as you step the foot forward. High lunge. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist over to the left. Revolve side angle. Broadening or binding if you like. But feel that your chin is away from your belly button. Your collarbone, your upper chest is rolling open. Inhale back to center, high lunge. Revolved half moon. Left hand to left hip. Right hand guides you forward. Right fingers touch down. Right leg lifts up. Then you start to roll that right side under as that left arm reaches up. And bring that left hand down as that right foot floats forward, folding over your legs. You take a breath, just hanging there. Then heel toe the feet match distance. You sink the hips, coming into a squat. And that left arm straightens out. Left knee is behind that left upper arm as the right arm reaches up. Nice long line. If you want to bind around that shin, feel free. But you want to feel open across the front of the body. Nice full breaths. And back to center. Preparing for crow. Going right into it or one step at a time. Fingers spread, palms flat. Hips lift. Knees and elbows bent. And you simply lean forward. Keep your gaze forward. Look back at your thumbs or between your hands. There's a tendency for us to tuck our head and then do a little somersault. Keeping your head lifted, gaze forward, helps give you a better sense of where you are in space. You find your way to down dog. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And on exhale, you're going to draw that right knee towards your nose and kick it out the left edge of the mat. Warrior 4. You can keep both hands down. Get a nice stretch in that outer right hip. Or you spin that left heel in as that left arm reaches up. You can always lift that right foot up off the mat, balancing on your right hand and left foot. And nice and smooth, you send that right leg back and up, down dog splits. And exhale as you step that foot outside your right hand for lizard. The left knee can stay lifted, or it can lower down. And you start to bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe both touch down. Inhale as you rise up. Plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. You draw the knee towards your nose. And you kick out the right edge of the mat. Just spin that right heel in. Lift that right arm. Maybe pick that left foot up off the mat. Push the flow away from you. And nice and smooth. Left leg comes in and goes up. Down dog splits. And steps forward outside that left hand for lizard. Inhale, rising up. You find your way to down dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior 1. From here, you're going to straighten out that right leg. Right hand to right hip, setting up revolve triangle. The left arm reaches forward. And on exhale, you twist. That left hand lands down on your right foot. The right arm reaches up. Nice long line from hand to hand. And then on inhale, you rise up. We're going to bring the arms behind our back. Reverse prayer or opposite elbows. You get broad across the collarbone. And on exhale, you fold forward. Pyramid pose. Nice and long over that right leg. The head hangs heavy. You breathe. Inhale, rising up. You relax your arms. We're going to turn those left or right toes in. Left toes out slightly. Setting up for a wide leg forward fold. Folding between your legs. The hands land on the floor. You fold. Inhale halfway. You walk yourself to the top edge of the mat as you turn your feet and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. You straighten out that left leg. Left hand to left hip. Right arm guides you forward. You get about halfway. And you rotate. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Revolve triangle. Reaching from hand to hand, as well as extending the crown head forward. Then inhale, rising up. Bringing the hands behind you. Reverse prayer, palms together, fingers pointing up, or grabbing opposite elbows. And exhale as you fold forward over your left leg. Nice deep stretch to the three hamstring muscles, running up the back of that left thigh. Inhale, rising up. You relax your arms. Left toes turn in, right toes turn out slightly. And exhale as you fold forward. If you like a different hand position, feel free. Interlacing the fingers behind your back, catching your toes, your ankles. We're just working the hands on the floor. Inhale halfway. Walk yourself to the top edge of the mat. Find your route to down dog. Exhale, right foot forward. We're going to put the right hand on the floor inside the right foot. Left heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that left arm up, side angle. You want to wrap that left arm around your back for your bind, feel free. Otherwise, keeping the arms in a T. You're rolling backwards over that right thigh. Trying to turn your torso towards the ceiling. by pressing that upper right arm against that inner right thigh, helping to give you that leverage to open up. And on exhale, you're going to bring the hands to the floor. You're going to draw this left knee forward and place on the mat outside that right ankle. And then just sit yourself back, setting it for half spinal twist. So your right knee points to the ceiling, right hand's on the floor behind you, left arm reaches up, and on exhale, you twist. Hooking that left elbow outside that right thigh, or you can just hug it. And you pull against it as you twist to the right. Then coming back to center, we're going into double pigeon from here. So we're going to take that bottom leg, that left one, and draw the ankle forward so that left shin is parallel with the top edge of your mat. And you're just going to draw that right ankle over top, stacking that right ankle on top of your left knee. Both shins are parallel to the top edge of the mat. Hands can be on the floor outside your hips to start. Just lifting the chest, starting to roll you forward. And then if you want to go deeper, you start to walk yourself forward, folding over those shins. Inhale, you rise up. You untie your legs, crossing your ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale the left foot forward. Left hand's on the floor inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that right arm up. Side angle. If you want to bind, feel free. And that right hand comes down. Right heel peels as you draw that right knee forward and place on the mat outside that left ankle. And sitting yourself back, half spinal twist. Left knee points up, so left hand's behind you. Right arm reaches up, and you twist. Hooking the elbow or hugging the thigh. Inhale back to center. We're going to draw that right ankle forward so that right calf is parallel to the top edge of the mat. And just slide that left ankle up on top of that right knee. Stacking the shins. Hands outside the hips. The sternum lifts. You can hang out right there. You may get a lot of tension in those hips. Or you start to fold forward. Not over top those shins. Inhale, rising up. And just cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in your knees. You look forward of your hands, and on your next inhale, you float or step to sitting at the top of the mat. The legs come through. Paschimottanasana. The feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And you fold forward. Catch and hold of whatever you got. You bow your head, close your eyes. Inhale as you reach out and rise up. You sweep your arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. And lie flat. Once down, the knees are bent, feet are flat. Arms alongside the body, preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on our back. So the arms can stay there for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift your hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And on inhale, you push down to go up once again. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale. You press down to go up. And exhale, relax. You draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, the legs go straight up. You can hang out right there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you send the legs up. Hands against your back. So the weight of your legs and hips transfers down your forearms to your triceps. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Then coming back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the legs are straight. Arms alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press down into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown of the head towards the floor. And exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest. Nice tight squeeze. You take the arms and the cactus arms, elbows bend 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to left. One final twist. And back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs. Shavasana. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Then you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And as you're ready on the inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Always great to have you here. And I'll see you next week.